There you go, my man.
Hey, man.
Have a blessed one, bro.
What?
Man, be blessed, my dude.
Are you serious?
Real talk.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I remember Turk because I rember my brother's funeral. He stayed at the house for a while. He was drunk as fuck. I think he passed out on the sofa. I used to walk with the BG all the time for the BG, like, man, give me $10. He'll, you know what I'm saying, go in his pocket, give me a dub. At first, so it was like, okay, Birdman's my uncle, so go what? Like, for one, like I said, you know, by me being Birdman Nephew, automatically gonna assume, man, it got so bad, bro, I couldn't post a picture with money without saying, oh yeah, baby, they carried him out. You had times that, you know, he didn't rest out and it was like, yeah, you know, enough, I'm gonna, you know, do this, blah, 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 with the whoop, and whatever the case may be. But it's like, them times never came, you know what I'm saying?
Derrick was standing on his own. Derrick basically wanted to get from under the leaf of that, of the Birdman, because it was like, you know how it is when you come up and everybody think you silver spoon fed. Right. Like he wanted that. He didn't want you to think like, oh, my uncle gave me this. He wanted to be like, I'm still here. I'm right here, and I'll put this working on you.
I'm on my big dog issue. Dismiss y'all quick. Bottle after bottle, high, big dog sip. I'm at they neck, ain't letting up. I got a big dog grip.
Why this your boy Mighty Lee? Can't miss no big dog, no rap daddies. You know what I'm saying? Mama last son, you heard me tell you my dude video Wayne Uptown Official. You dig?
BG Derrick.
BG Derrick.
The Derrick #2 stunner.
What's up, Playboy? She's this that in the bed. I want shot at my little nephew Derrick. Blood thicker than water.
The nephew a stunner. I'm a knockout artist. Man, that K.I.
Soldier Slim, Lil Derrick.
Derrick V.
You ready to do this? This young Pimp C, you know what I'm talking about? Lil Derrick.
And this coming right back. Beeping me and Derrick every day.
Lil Derrick, or BG Derrick, BG, which stands for Baby Gangster, became BG the rapper's actual name. But before BG would personally own that title, it was initially the BGs, or Baby Gangsters, a rap group that was developing on Cash Money Records, but was later replaced with the Hot Boys, which BG Derrick was an original member of.
You can't beat us, journ us, and end up dead. And you don't get a closed casket, you losing your head.
You know, for one, I'm my own man, you know what I'm saying? On my own 20, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never rode nobody waves, nobody coattails, but for people who don't know, you hear me, I'm the brother of Lil Derrick, you know, original hot boy, uptown legend, you know what I'm saying, throughout the whole city, you know, across the world, you know what I mean? And, you know, the nephew of Brian Birdman Williams and, you know, Sugar Slim, you know what I'm saying?
What you know about hugging the block, Glock in the waist, because you know a nigga after everything you say.
I never realized, like, my brother's status, like, you know, while he was living, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll have times, like, you hear me, I'm by my partners in the house or something, and they playing on the radio. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? But to me, that was just my brother, like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, like I said, I never realized how big. Like I knew he was rapping, but I never knew it was like that colossal.
Did people know you as Lil Derrick's brother?
If it did, it was like I didn't see it. Like you know what I'm saying. But I know for one thing, my family. Like yeah, I guess you could say that because I know for a fact like my family was a popular family. We always almost had a house full of people all the time like that. But I don't think nobody ever really like then like oh that's the Derrick brother unless like you know around some some street some shit like that and like you know. They'll just make that stamp. We lived on LaSalle, second LaSalle. That's kind of up the street from there, knowing cool. So, but you know, my brother, he ran everywhere. like you know what I'm saying. So, and then like you know, that's what baby them at. You know what I'm saying. So, you know, he was always around them like too. So, ain't no telling. Like he one of them, like you know, wherever he lay his head, that's be at. Like you know what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he from the Tomas, but people don't know my brother like wasn't even originally born in New Orleans. He was born in Alexandria.
Derrick was standing on his own. Derrick basically wanted to get from under the leaf of that. Or the Birdman, because it was like, you know how it is when you come up and everybody think you silver spoon fed. Right. Like he wanted that. He didn't want you to think like, oh, my uncle gave me this. He wanted to be like, I'm still here. I'm right here, and I'll put this working on you.
For as like, you know, the relationship with Birdman is if he ever extended a hand and stuff like that. Right. I can't even like really describe that, but it's kind of crazy on the cool because like, all right. You had times that you know he didn't rest out and it was like yeah you know enough I'm gonna you know do this blah 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 with the whoop and whatever the case may be but it's like them times never came you know what I'm saying and then you get times like you know and try to link up but it's just like crazy shit happen in the mix like you know what I'm saying man I ain't gonna lie I was kind of in my feelings bro like you know what I'm saying because like for one like I said you know by me being Birdman Nephew automatically gonna assume, man, it got so bad, bro, I couldn't post a picture with money without without saying, oh yeah, baby, and carries them out, you know, something like that. But you know what I'm saying? I never like stopped it though. I never was like, nah, this ain't baby money like that. You know, I ain't never, you know, put a stop to that shit. And like, nah, I got much respect for him though, cause how could you not respect a that, you know, came from nothing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then another thing, like, you know, that kind of motivated me, cause I'm like, bro, I got a in the family that did this shit, so I know I could do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
your blood.
Is it like, and the gang got no choice but to? For those who don't know who I am, you know, I'm Mighty Lee, you know what I'm saying? Born in New Orleans, raised in BR at the Katrina. For the history of it, you know what I mean? I'm BG Derrick, little brother, original Hot Boy, Cash Money Records, you know what I'm saying? Birdman, Nephew, Sugar Slim. People, they saluted me for so long because I didn't carry that name. I went for so long without talking about it, broadcasting, you know what I'm saying? Right. Birdman, Nephew type shit. You know what I mean? I just kind of created my own little wave.
And you never, like I ain't not ever seen in your past, in history, period, that says you tried to lean on that, you know?
Nah,
even though there's facts, you know.
Yeah, I didn't, because it was just like, I mean, for one, because like I said, I couldn't even grasp the simple concept of the shit at first. So it was like, okay, Birdman's my uncle, so fucking what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple uncles. Like, what the fuck that mean? Like, that's what my mindset was it for a while, you know what I mean? And then like, it just so happened he one of my uncles that a fucking millionaire, you know what I mean? But I mean, I looked at it as motivation, because it's like, I like, damn, a motherfucker from my family, like, we got the same blood, and you, shoot, I could do that shit. It's tangible. It's tangible. I looked at it like it's that more than anything. So that's what led me to doing the no big dog, no rap daddy thing.
No big dogs and no daddies, this the army, this the nail, Sugar Slim up in the cut. No keep stunting like baby, nigga. Walking like a man, got my hand on my pistol.
Nigga lying if they say like, that shit ain't motivate us when we was younger, like, you know what I'm saying? Seems like I tell people all the time, like, dude, I used to see BG and them, like, I was like, you know what I'm saying, Currency and them, Turk and them, like all these against, like, you know what I'm saying?
As a shorter, you was a little.
Yeah, it's a little against, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing these dudes, like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was tense, like, them against was really in the street for real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could walk up the street and see Turk any day, like, you know what I'm saying? He got a roller on, you know what I'm saying?
Because you younger than Turk, right?
Shit, I'm only 27.
Yeah, because I remember he was like a teenager.
Like, yeah, you gotta think about it. I was 7 when my brother got killed. Right, he died in 2002. Yeah. And my brother was 21. So yeah, these niggas like way older than me. But like, I just remember seeing that shit. Like,
I just imagine what that did for your psychic though. Yeah. To for like you said, like just some everyday shit, like you see them all the time, and then these niggas
yeah, like I used to walk with the BG. I used to walk with the BG all the time for the BG, like, man, give me $10. He'll, you know what I'm saying, go in his pocket, give me a dub. Or if he was fucked up, he'll be like, I fucked up. Like, man, I remember like Currency before he really like took off. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be real with you, I didn't even know the nigga rap. He just was to me like a neighborhood nigga. To be real with you, I hate to say that shit out loud, but I really thought the nigga just was a dope dealer or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he was always fresh. Like,
for real.
He was fresh as a bitch.
Was he always heavy in the smoke then? Was he smoking big then?
Yeah, I think so. I think so, bro. Cause like they used to always be trying to like run me off.
When you was younger, you used to see Birdman as well? Birdman Slim out there as well?
Shit, yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. You wouldn't seen them on everyday passing and no shit like that. But you know, I seen them when they did like the turkey drives and shit like that. That's when I used to go up there and see them. And shit. Like, he'll probably give my mama $1,000 or some shit for me or some shit like that. Or like,
what about Juvie? Everyday shit, like you.
Yeah, he was one of the that you come across every day. And I even came across Wayne a few times, but not really though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, you know, that's the money. You know what I'm saying? They wanted it. So I get
it.
Yeah, I get it.
Any like, relationships with them as far as them, maybe Juvie running you off the block, telling you go and get from around your type shit?
Not Juvie, really. I don't really know Juvie like that. I came across him a couple times and shit. Who else? Turk. Okay, yeah, I remember Turk because I remember my brother's funeral and shit. He stayed at the house for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was at the house for a while and shit. Like, I remember that. Like, he was drunk as fuck. I think he passed out on the sofa, all type of shit. Damn. Yeah. Shit, matter of fact, was a little picture of that shit that's on Instagram.
When you speak of these times too, you talking about you guys was in Magnolia?
Nah, like up the road, like on 2nd and LaSalle, a couple of blocks down from Magnolia, you know, they got Shakespeare Park, and then like a few streets down.
At any point you feel like you could have stepped off the porch and actually got into that shit? Or?
Oh man, it was definitely, like, that's why I tell people all the time, like, I can't imagine what life would have been for me if I would have stayed in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like you gotta think about, I'm around all the people that like, you know what I mean? Like, I was right there. I was right there. Then you gotta think about who my brother was. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I couldn't imagine how it ever turned out. Like, you know, but like I said, the way it turned out, it was exactly how it was supposed to. Because me being in BR, it took me away from a lot of my family, so I was really in BR by myself.
Size me up, I'ma win, don't care about who I'm against. Different mood swings, what you gonna do when it switch? If I up it, I'ma bust it, I ain't through till it click.
This one of the things that scared me from rap for a long time. Like, once I started like getting to the point I was meeting certain rappers that I was listening to, and like, you know, they get to be fucked up for real. Like, they good people and shit, but they be fucked up financially and shit. Niggas might have a bunch of followers but ain't got no money. So I used to like be like, damn, how is that? It's because they don't know how to do shit but rap. You gotta think of daddy doing everything else for you all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know none of your business, you don't know nothing. Somebody somewhere asleep, but this isn't working. All right. I really learned that it's really about marketing. Hits are marketed, not really made. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm working on marketing our music better now. And when I say our, I mean like just my whole team as a whole, the whole No Big Dog No Rap Daddy.
Big size, shell gas, we smoking mans up in the papers. No big dogs and no daddies, this the army, this the nails. Sugar slim up in the cut, no keep stunting like baby.
People see the history behind this shit. They looking at it like, oh, that's Soulja Slim's son, BG Derrick little brother, that's Lil Fat Cousin, Jay Arson, Big Bag Loot. You would think because, oh, Woody Fat Cousin, he'll be set. You would think because Soulja Slim's son is Soulja's little Soulja, you know what I'm saying, he'll be set. You would think Lil Derrick, you know what I'm saying, brother Mighty Lee, Birdman, Nephew be set.
I got a question for the streets, who hotter than Lee? Ain't riding no waves or put no dick, I'm a product of me. I held my nuts up on myself, should I finally see?
This rap shit is really tangible. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, we sleeping on ourselves, we holding our nuts on ourselves because of our situations that's around us.
I got 5 on that boy with his telling ass. Big Zot, shell gas, sheriff on my ass.
Big Zot, bro, I hear that a lot. Where'd it come from?
The Big Zot thing, that came from my partner, my artist, Big Bag Lou. Like, you know, that was a nickname for him. They used to call him Big Zot.
Okay.
And so, you know, I was telling him, I'm like, man, that shit sound marketable. On the song, he was like, Big Zot, shell gas, sheriff on my ass. And so I heard that one part in that song and I was like, man, this shit marketable. We could flip this into something, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, that shit just caught wind like a motherfucker, bro.
So that's your brand, that's your actual
me and my dog, yeah, shit, yeah. I really think it's gonna do something for real. And just like the marketing strategy I'm trying to put behind it and shit. And just like, it's not even just about marketing strategy and numbers and all that crazy ass shit, bro. It's about the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people fuck up with us. You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, real talk, it's real, the people fucking with us. Like, don't get me wrong, we might not be getting no 100,000 views and all that crazy ass shit, but for one, I can say this, you ain't buying no views, none of that weird ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't buying none of that shit. I'm letting that shit be organic. You know what I'm saying? The people gonna come out, they come, but I'm gonna keep doing my part, and that's feeding the streets. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it until them get enough of us, until they go, you know what I'm saying? Until it's my time.
The last time we talked, man, we was in Baton Rouge.
Right.
And it was actually just it was more than a thought, but it wasn't as materialized as it. So from then to now, man, talk about the movie. What it's been like.
Just from then, like, you know what I'm saying. And I don't think that was that long ago, like, you know what I'm saying. But just from that time get to now, a lot happened. Like new lines, of course, like you see what I'm rocking. You know what I'm saying. The beef ain't never squashed. Long live the Derrick. You know what I'm saying. That's a exclusive Halloween drop because. This Halloween will be almost 2 decades since Derrick was here. You know what I'm saying? We lost a real legend, not just New Orleans, but the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude really, you know, gave us some gems, like, you know what I'm saying? Beef ain't never squashed, that shit died down sometime. You know what I'm saying? That's a testament, you know what I'm saying? A commandment, a street commandment almost, you know what I'm saying? That's still relevant and used to this day. Almost two decades ago, that was taken away from us, almost 20 years. He died 18 years ago tomorrow.
It's going to be your main one to look at right now. All right. If for any reason I ask you something you don't want to talk about, just say pass your next question. You can cuss during the interview, just please don't cuss within the first minute if you can.
Within the first minute?
Yeah, first minute.
Atlanta been treating me. What's the grind like out
there? Oh, man, I love Atlanta.
What happened yesterday?
Yesterday we worked with Dirty Glove, you know what I'm saying? And they reached out and, you know, showed love due to the situation that was going on and whatnot. You know, we did a little promotion there. You know, we did some street work, you know what I'm saying? Linking up with a whole bunch of different cats out here, and it's lovely, dog. I ain't lying. Like, Atlanta really embracing it. Like, so don't be surprised when you see this in the stores out here in the A.
How'd you hook up with Dirty Glove?
He did an interview with Turk 2 months ago, and you know, Turk mentioned my brother's name in the interview. When you trying to build anything and you trying to make it global and expand, the A is one of the markets that you gotta tap into. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's a networking state of mind out here, dog. And it's like it's love, bro. People embrace you like you from here. When Atlanta artists shoot videos, they have so many places to go, like warehouses for backdrops, stage props, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Louisiana don't have that. These different industry type vibes, you know what I'm saying, that everybody else got out here. Like we have to come out here to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or Texas, that's the closest thing to it. You know, Big Dogs No Rap That is a self-made movement, you know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of self-made stand-up dudes grinding, putting themselves on, you know what I'm saying, without no handouts.
Derrick got smashed with a half a brick on.
Long live Derrick. The last time I went trick-or-treating, bro, my brother was killed, you know what I'm saying?
That was the very last time you went trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
How old were you?
7. Yeah, that was 7. So that was 20 years ago, because I'm 27 now. Dear God, I know if I'm patient, you make a way for your son. You send them signs at hard times when I was waiting on one. No big dogs, no rap daddies, I ain't waiting on that. No big dog, no rap daddy. I got like 50 shirts pressed up, not really thinking nothing of it. Sold 50 shirts in like 24 hours, like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it just caught fire, like, you know what I'm saying? So that made me want to get back to the music scene, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm like, man, I'm finna turn it to late. Matter of fact, tagging on me and everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the dog, you know, no big dog, no rap daddy. But like, you know, that made me turn into a whole clothing line and a whole little franchise now, bro. And I'm taking it and run with it.
Soldier Slim, Derrick.
Did you know Soda Slim?
Oh no, nah, I never met Soda Slim before. Okay. Nah, I ain't never met him personally and like that.
But you know Lil Soda? Yeah,
Lil Soda, that's my brother. Like I with Lil Soldier. Like he like one of the first dudes that really like I feel I could really relate to.
Told my mama I was rapping with Lil Soldier, but I was rapping packs with Lil Soldier.
Cause like we got a lot of shit similar, like, you know what I'm saying? Like first, like for one, people always thought just because we had people in our family that was like, you know what I'm saying, popping, that, you know, that we had handed to us like that, you know what I'm saying? Like he was one of the first that I feel like could really tell me like, yeah, bro, I know what you're going through type, you know, I've been doing that, and I could really take that because, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I done seen dude like, you know, was off and they got his back straight, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, being a man before his music, taking care of his family and shit like that. If you see this shit, beef ain't never squashed it out on hoodie, like that's gonna be a part of the No Rap Daddy clothing line apparel too. Like my brother merch, I'm dropping all that shit on Halloween, you know what I'm saying? You know he died on Halloween 2002. Well, first of all, the real life situation, like my mama, she originally had 3 kids, you know, one of them died at birth, Derrick then me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know my mom had a child that died at birth. Like,
he would have been the oldest?
He would have been the second oldest. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she said when he was born, like, you know, he could fit in the palm of your hand. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I know that affected her. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I end up making a song, bro. The song was called Mama Last Son. And I was just like, Mama Last Son. She had 3 lost 2, I gotta be that one. And so, you know, people with that little line so hard in that song, I just kind of took it and just put that at the beginning of every one of my songs. So now most of all my songs are like, Mama Last Son. She had 3 lost 2, I gotta be that one.
Mama Last Son. She had 3 lost 2, I gotta be that one.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it was like kind of heartfelt. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as how my mama see it, you know, she love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like for one, you know, that it's like she see my brother in me and shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like she got over it?
Oh, fuck no. Man, no, bro. Like, man, a mother will never get over that, bro. A loss of a child, man. You know, that's something they're gonna live with them forever, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to this day, you know what I'm saying? You know, that still hurt, right? And then like, I hate to compare it, but like my brother and my mama was really close. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, if you see pictures of them, they look just alike. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was really close like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You go first.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was really close. Like, real tough.
Yeah, BG Derrick, y'all already know, man. I been with dude, you heard me? When Derrick pulled, he was in the Corvette. I never forget. He was in the Corvette, you heard me? I just come home from doing the juvenile jokes. He like, fat, you walking out? I said, man, I just come home. I'm hurt, man. He said, man, meet me tomorrow before you go to school. Meet me right here. It's the same tree right here. It's the same tree. Same way. He come out, he got out the car right till he walked out. He had a big old gun on, dick on that bitch, you hear me? Come right here. He said, man, I'ma bless your game. I ain't got nothing but good to say about me. Anybody who say otherwise, they hate, man.
Tell me who you talking about again.
BG Derrick, you heard me? Real talk, dude. That really was the Birdman to me. You feel me? No disrespect to the big Birdman, but that was the Birdman right there.
And before he's little Derrick, Birdman's nephew, you know what I'm saying, Hot Boy, you know what I'm saying, Undisputed Records. Before all that, he my brother, you know what I'm saying? First and foremost, that's the thing that people really fail to neglect, you know what I'm saying? It's family for real. You see what I'm saying? But But yeah, you know, he was a big deal to the world, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it took me a long time to really grasp that because all I could see was, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't see past me hurting, losing a brother. That's it. Like, what people fail to realize, I tell people all the time, like, think about how I had the beef ain't never score shirts, you know what I'm saying? The little Derrick shirts. I was always hollering mama last son and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have been doing that if my brother was a janitor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If my brother was a janitor, I'd have probably been finding a way to sell his shirts. Cause like, I'm a businessman. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then far as me hollering mama last son, I'm my mama last son. So if my brother was a janitor, a bum on the street, I'm still my mama last son. So I just couldn't see past that. You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, I get it. I get what the world see, cause like the shit I'm doing right now, people saw me 10, 15 years ago.
You done whacked the nigga partner, now you thinking it's cool. Cause it ain't been 2 months and they ain't make no move.
BG mom said, Soulja Slim, they celebrate him like he's still here. The Derrick the same. Right? Do we not celebrate him like he's still here?
But listen, that's what I'm saying.
Not like he's still here, but like...
No, look, not to cut you off, brother. Y'all celebrating like he's still here. But in real life, we ain't got him. It's Halloween right now. You know what my mom probably doing right now? She probably in the house. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, thank God for my daughter. She in the house with my daughter right now. So that's something to take her mind off of. You know what I'm saying? After I leave from you, that's what I'm going to do. Because we still stuck with that pain, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like I say, I'm even getting her to get out of that stage. Like, you know what I'm saying? By me healing, I'm able to help her. Well, I can't heal her, you know what I'm saying? Because she'll never heal from that, but do the same shit I'm doing. Like, find a way to control the shit the best way we could. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the ways, she got a book coming out, you know what I'm saying? The Mother of a Stunner. You know what I'm saying? We dropped it on his birthday.
The name of the book is Mother of a Stunner.
Yeah, Mother of a Stunner. That's gonna be a start of her helping her heal and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because she's talking about shit that she never got a chance to talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? The world ain't never see it from her perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give people the chance to, cause you know, sometimes people tell these stories and shit and they don't really think about, you know, they thinking about it as it's urban hood shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near like a legend. It's a legend for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you hear these gangster stories and shit, but like, they got other issues. I say this year, like I said, by me able to change the narrative this year by the different shit I've been doing, I feel like this year was something that helped. You know what I'm saying? Because this was the first year I could say I really dropped my nuts with my music. You know what I'm saying? I quit a job, bro, like that I was working for forever. Like, that shit was holding me back from my reality. Like, I opened up a store this year, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot of shit this year, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm getting on her with her book. We working on the book and shit with her. I got clothing lines and shit. I got an artist. I'm a daddy at the end of the day.
Do you think, my question, like, do you stay busy to stay away from the thought of the
And that's what ended up happening, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? For over so many years. Like, that's why I never realized. I'm just coming to terms to realize that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? In real time. You hit it right on the head. I kept myself so busy trying to do so much shit, I never thought about nothing. Like, when people ask me shit like, oh, man, with the Birdman shit, I never thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought about how big my brother was. I never thought about, you know what I'm saying? Me rapping was just a way that I could vent about it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I never thought about I could actually making money out of rap. I'm a businessman. It took me a long time to figure out how that shit worked to trickle into the music world. So it's just what people seeing now. It's just I didn't figure out how to take my business mind and put it with the music now. You know what I'm saying? Just like I did with the stove, just like I did with my artists, just like I did with the clothing lines and the brands and shit.
Like, it was in you. So
yeah, it was in it. And music was already around my whole life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Birdman, my uncle, Lil Derrick, my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? My mama, she been wanting to write a book. That shit she was telling me since I was 5 years old. Like, one day, my son will get rich and he gonna pay for me to get a book. One day, my son will give me a house. That's the shit I heard since I was 5, 6. I couldn't see how the fuck we had to do it, but like, just by her drilling that shit in my head and saying that shit, I know every day I had to work for that shit. And I did it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But I know there's more ways to go and shit, but it's cool. I'm doing that shit at my own pace. I ain't worrying about what nobody else doing. I'm not tuned into nothing but what we got going, you know what I'm saying?